decided to wear a crown myself because I feel like the most beautiful girl in the world. Anyway, you feel like the pressure too when you're sitting next to a beauty queen. My name is Anisha with a T, and I'm your host with the most today. Urban Television, Cap Kisementi, Woman Crush Wednesday. Woman Crush Wednesday. That explains it. The most beautiful girl. Yeah? Yeah, I have to tell you this because you made us proud. By the way, before we get into it, Sandra was on the show about a few months back.
Yes.
And she was Miss Budu Tourism, right?
Miss Tourism
Miss
Budu.
Tourism Budu.
Yes.
And you flew off to Nigeria.
Yes, I did.
And then you won yourself another title. And out of 54 African countries, she was ranked the 4th. She got for us the 4th position. Congratulations.
Thank you, my
now,
dear.
Now, proper introduction again. Your name is?
My name is Sandra Baganda.
Welcome to the show. As always, it's beautiful to have you. I remember we had you last time. We had a good conversation.
Yes, we did.
You are a very intelligent woman, I have to say.
Thank you.
You know, most times, like I told you, when you're a beauty queen, people think like but you a very intelligent woman.
You have to have an exceptional bit of it. Besides the beauty, what more do you have to offer?
That's true.
If the beauty is taken away from you one morning, even if it is not the beauty, so you have to have that key element. Besides the beauty, what else can stand in for you even when the beauty fades away?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I have to say, you know, most people, they enroll into pageants and it dies away. But pageants have really taken a lot of your time and they've really worked for you. What are the benefits you've gotten? Because this is what, the 3rd pageant you've been in, the 4th?
It's the 3rd.
The 3rd pageant, yes.
Yes.
How have you benefited from pageants?
Well, this is like growth and maturity. You see, when a baby is born, and then they have that stage to crawl, then they have the stage to, like stand, then they have the stage to speak. Before you know it, this baby is living a life after they have lived, like through all those stages. Well, I must say, for all those pageants I have been through, speak about Miss Tourism Budu and so many other pageants, I think it was the baby stages for me. Yeah, so making it through the baby stages to here, I cannot say this is the finale or the final of everything. Of course, when you're in line to pursue so many things, especially when it has to do with your dream and career, and as for my passion, so many things keep coming in, sorry. So I must say those baby steps are the steps that grew me into what I am today. I have been through a lot of experiences as regards career. I've had to go into different competitions, but what you're seeing here is a product that maybe you have not interacted with before I went into the other competitions. So I must say, for all the pageants I have been through, it has been like a training for me. It has been the baby steps. I practice and I try to make perfection where I need be. So today I sit before everyone on Urban TV to let you know that I am the ambassador for peace and unity in Africa. But this did not come in just a day. I built this, of course, through experience from other pageants. Yeah, because it just doesn't come and then like you just go, or maybe like it's an examination where you sit down and try to take notes. Then since nebamwa, like echirabo. No, this is a competition. This was a competition that took place down in Lagos, Nigeria. I remember I came, you hosted me, you had me on the show, and you tried to follow me so many questions. I'm glad I answered you, and I'm also grateful, especially for the media houses. You people do so much for us.
Thank you very much.
I mean, if it wasn't,
we're not appreciated enough.
I know, but then I think you deserve that appreciation, because if it wasn't for you, I mean, from the people that voted for me, I know there was a huge number of people that came from Urban TV on Living. Yeah, so media houses, you play a very, very big role to our career. Yeah, to our careers.
Speaking of career, sorry to cut you short, are you planning to take on this? Is this your career? Like, this is what you're looking at? Like, if people ask me, Anisha, you studied business administration and management. 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? And I'll tell them, I'm working, like I told you also, I'm working on this. This is me, I'm working on this project. I learned what I do. 10 years from now, you could be hosting the BBC, you understand? So are you planning to take this on as a career? Or it's something you do for fun, but kwanga wasoma, ogena kudayo, okole byokole?
Well, Nze nasoma mateeka, ndi mukyala munnamateeka. I graduated at Mkumba University with a degree in law. But this calling was so, it was so passionate. I had a different calling to be a beauty queen. It is my passion, it is my career that I pursue, and I'm not willing to give up on it. And I know for sure I may not be able to come here on TV to detail down every single step of my way, but for sure with due time, everything shall say out itself on its own. So I have so much that I'm trying to build out of my career. Of course, it is something I am really so passionate about. My all, because I know everything that I have at the back of my mind will work out exactly how I want it to.
Amen. Now, speaking of the fact that you're a very motivated, driven woman who is also very intelligent, and you've learned so much from this pageant. Most times, like last time I had a lady, Coach Shamila, who learned a big, she was under the Yali, and that's a Mandela and Obama initiative, and she learned so many skills, leadership skills, and she said, you know what, I want to give back to the community. Are you willing to give back? Is there something you're doing apart from the project that we're talking about in the next segment? But personally, do you look at yourself and you're like, I've gained so much, I need to give back to the young girls out there, or I need to give back to society?
Now, giving back to the community differs from perspective to the other. We've seen so many people, because of the titles or because of the hearts that they have that fall in the humanity sector, what they do is go out to communities, like they give back to maybe schools, like scholastic materials, they go give back to hospitals, some go to different institutes. Well, as an ambassador for peace and unity, there is so much that I have to give back. But then I think bottom line is how I give back to the people has to differ. How I give back to the community has to differ. The kinds of strategic plans that I lay also differ, because as an ambassador for peace and unity, there is a way I do it. It has to create unity in diversity. So I want to give back to community, but in the same way, unite different people, different organizations. It doesn't have to be only the political sector or the social sector, the economic sector, and like religious. So I think my docket is a docket that is really wide, where I cannot break it down to maybe try to give back to community like schools or hospitals alone. I think I have to play a huge role in giving back to community, and it has to be at a wholesome level. Where I can do an activity that involves each and everyone.
You're too smart for me. And you're also smart, I have to say. But unfortunately, we have to take a quick break. But before we leave, I want you to be the host, Tell us that we'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll be talking about you,
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm giving you my role for today.
All right. You're watching Urban Television. My name is Sandra Baganda. The N is an abbreviated N. You're right on Urban TV. We will be right back. Let's take a short break. And when we come back, I will be detailing down what kind of project I have for you, my beautiful people. It is September. And as for me, as the ambassador for peace and unity, September is a month of so much to offer. And as a beauty queen, I am a part of so much to offer. So let's get to know what details I have to share with you when we get right back.